I guess it's been a while since I did another video, but this is something I felt like I needed to get out. Last night I had a dream, and in that dream I thought I almost heard somebody say rapture. And that was actually the last thing I heard. It was like someone just screaming it in my face, rapture, rapture, rapture. At least that's what it sounded like. I'm not completely sure. I've never experienced anything like that before. I did say before I've had dreams like that say that God is returning soon, but never like that. Someone was literally screaming the word rapture, and that was enough to wake me up when I fell asleep. I felt like I needed to get that out because other things that were happening in the dream, it was intense, honestly, because I could almost remember, like, as that word was being said to me, I could see like events where people are just, I don't know if they're still there, but they're like disappearing maybe. Could this be connected? I cannot be sure, but there are other people out there who are connecting the dots, connecting the signs, looking all over the world for answers. It's safe to say that these times, it does really seem like we're living in the last days. I believe in that, and many people out there do as well. If this is a sign from God, if the rapture is about to happen soon, then we need to get ready. Time is a luxury that cannot be afforded. We cannot be wasting it on other things that distract us from God. Whenever I'm distracted, I'm almost instantly reminded that God is watching, that God is out there. He's up there. He's seeing me in my everyday life. He sees what I do, and that's enough for me to realize that I may not be saved. I believe in him, but I may be lukewarm. Just before I got this video out there, something happened as well. I was distracting myself, and almost instantly another follower of Christ messaged me and told me about what was happening around the world, how people are being distracted, how they're being lied to by the devil. That's what I was doing to myself. I was giving into deception. I was giving into these distractions, this indoctrination, and almost on a daily basis, the word of God just show up right in front of me and remind me to not be distracted, to not be so easily swayed by the temptations of this world and the devil, and turn to Jesus. Ultimately, I'm glad I'm getting this message out there. It helps inspire me. I hope it inspires others to make similar messages, because this is the most intense times we're living in by far. Things are happening at an accelerated rate. They're almost impossible to keep track of now. Records of the environment are being broken. Lawlessness is taking over society. America feels like it's just like setting itself up for its own destruction. We're just about on the brink of the next world war. If this dream I had really is about the rapture, if we're really about to see thousands of millions of people just disappearing from the world in the blink of an eye like that, then we need to get ready. We need to be taken with them. Otherwise, we're definitely not going to survive the next 7 years of this earth, because that is when God's judgment will be at its finest, and this world will be burned to cinders. So, yeah, that's basically the main message for today. If anybody else is having dreams out there, feel free to share, because this stuff needs to be taken out there. People need to spread the word as much as we can. Otherwise, people will be lost. People will easily be deceived. People will give in to their temptations and be distracted by what we should be focusing on. And I know people are going to say that these things happen all the time, but do you honestly think that's supposed to be normal? If it is the new normal, then I hope you're preparing yourself, because this new normal is going to get more normal. By more normal, I mean more intense, more chaotic, more destructive. Now is not the time to be just simply accepting everything and giving in to what the system is telling you to give into. We need to be focused. We need to be ready. If what we're doing is like against what everyone else is saying, then so be it. I know where I stand. I stand with God. I pray that others do as well. I don't want to condemn anybody. I don't want to turn my back on anybody. I want them to be saved as much as possible. I don't want to feel like I'll offend anybody in any sort of way, even though my faith may seem offensive all on its own. And a lot of people understand that. I just hope it doesn't turn bad. I really want the best for everybody, and so does Jesus, and so does God. So I pray that, for everyone's sake, that they turn to Him during these times. We have only like minutes, seconds before total annihilation. I believe that. I don't know how long I'm going to live this life. I don't know how long everybody else will live this life. They probably don't know as well. But at least we're living it. And as we're living it, we're going to be living like Jesus did. We have to live with Jesus, believe in Him, and then be saved. We will be saved if we believe in Jesus. If we completely, fully put our faith in Him. If I get more dreams like that, I'm going to be making messages about this, and I will get the word out there that we may have only seconds left on this earth. I pray that other people do as well. These things need to get out there. So do what you need to do. Get ready. Stand fast in the faith, because we may not have long. If that dream I had was what I thought it sounded like, then the rapture is soon to happen. So let's keep watching and hoping for the best. Let's keep our faith strong. Let's never be deterred. Nothing like that. We need to believe in Jesus, and we can be saved. And we will be ready for when the time he comes for His church. All right? Stand fast in the faith, everybody. Be brave, be strong, and God bless you all.